Hi, boys and girls. Today is Friday, thank goodness. And I thought today, since y'all have been working so hard, that we would do something fun today. So, we're going to take a break from spring, and I'm going to read you Froggy Bakes a Cake. And in my next video for my food experience I'm going to show you how to bake a cake from a box. So this is Froggy Bakes a Cake, and it's by Jonathan London. It was Froggy's mother's birthday. Froggy was outside making mud pies. "Froggy," called his father. "What?" "Help me bake a cake for your mother." "Oh, please," cried Froggy. "I want to do it all by myself." So Froggy flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. "You'll need flour," said his father, "and sugar and chocolate." "I know," cried Froggy, and he pushed his chair against the counter and climbed up. He took down the flour, he took down the sugar, he took down all the chocolate candy from his mother had hidden since Halloween. "We need lots of flour and sugar," said Froggy, and he dumped a large bag of flour and a whole box of sugar into the big yellow bowl. "We need lots and lots of chocolate," said Froggy, and he dumped in 10 handfuls of chocolate-covered flies. "We need milk too," said Froggy's father. "I know," cried Froggy, and he flopped to the fridge, flop, 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 and grabbed a carton of milk. Oops! It dropped on his foot and spilled. "And eggs and butter," added his father. "I know," cried Froggy. He snatched a carton of eggs. Oops! He only broke 4 or 5. And just one stick of butter fell on the floor. "Don't forget the baking powder," said his father. "I know," cried Froggy. He climbed up and took down the baking powder. Then he cracked 7 eggs into the bowl. Crack, 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 crack. And only a few shells fell in. And he put in the butter, blop, and poured in the milk, gulp, gulp, gulp. And finally he dumped in the whole box of baking powder. Are you noticing that he's not using any measuring cups? "Time to mix it all together," said his father. "I know," cried Froggy. And he stirred it, and he slopped it, and he mixed it, and he plopped it. Then he dumped the goopy cake batter into the cake pan and shoved the cake into the oven, and he sang, "Oogly boogly bobbly bake. I make and I bake and I wait for the cake." "Froggy," called his father. "What?" "While you wait for the cake to bake, help me blow up the balloons." Froggy helped blow up the balloons. He blew and he blew and he blew and he blew. Pop! "Now," said his father, "help me set the table." Froggy helped set the table. Oops! He knocked over the lemonade, and the paper party tablecloth got all wet. See him blowing up the balloon? Froggy, called his mother. What? What smells so good? It's a surprise, yelled Froggy, and he flopped back to the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. Come and get it, hollered Froggy. Froggy's mother and father flopped in and slid across the buttery floor. And Froggy said, "Are you ready?" and opened the oven door. What do you think how that cake's gonna be in the oven? Yikes! The cake exploded, yelped Froggy's father. Oops, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Too much baking powder, I guess. Remember, he did put a whole box of it in the cake batter. It's good, though, said his father, licking his fingers. Wait, cried Froggy. I'll be right back. Flop, flop, flop. See the cake? Happy birthday, Mom, he said, and he handed her a fresh mud pie with a candle on it. I made it all by myself. See his mud pie? And look how happy she is. Oh, Froggy, said his mother, it is the best birthday pie I ever had. What a mess, said Froggy's father. Let's go out to celebrate. Great, said Froggy. Yes, said Froggy's mother. And together they leapfrogged all the way to the bakery. Flop, flop, flop. The end. Hope you enjoyed Froggy Bakes a Cake, and I will see you soon. Bye.